That's where the battery's located. That's the charge controller for the solar unit. Solar panel, of course. This is the Thule storage box. I got a tarp and a piece of AstroTurf and a pair of brand new chairs to go with it. You can fit an easy up canopy in here also, which is really nice. I would use one of those over the front space here. You get the ones that have the walls that go around and zip shut, and you can have yourself a nice outdoor space to step out to. They make the screen room ones also. You could have a screen room off of the porch. So, makes it nice to have additional space. If you have kids, they can always sleep in that. In sleeping bags. So, I got a DVD going in here so you can see if that's working. It's a memory foam mattress I bought off of Amazon when I built the trailer. There's the fan there. That's the Fantastic fan. It has a in and out setting. If I let that come to a stop first, I can switch it around to go the other direction, and it'll spin the other way. There's 3 speed levels on it. Crank it open and close manually. I believe if you shut it, it has a switch that automatically turns it off. These 2 switches here do the lights on the outside, on the left and right side. They're LED lights. This is your interior light. It's got an LED bulb in it also. The switch for that is over on the side. The stereo here. Nice and clear. It has an option for second set of speakers, which I put in the back. You flip the switch here to play both sets or just the rear. There's a cigarette lighter plug here for charging your phone or whatever. There's one cabinet. Those are the speakers that face out the rear when the door is open. Turn the volume down. The other cabinet there. Those lead into the rear compartment. Cabinet here on this side. Cabinet on this side. This is a RV window with the escape hatch. The lever there if you need to jump out. That way there's 2 ways out of here in case something goes wrong. Put well underneath. So the fold mattress fits in there. And I found out this will actually fit an RV short queen. It's the same length as a full, but wider because of the space here. So you could fit an RV short queen mattress, which is available online if you chose to. There's 2 of these, one on each side to open this up. This is just a graphic decal I had printed. You can peel it off if you want. This compartment here I would use to keep my dishes and cups, etc. There's a light here also. Now this has, I set this up here to be able to hold this door up. It's pretty simple. Just hooks on right there. If you want it to be really vertical all the way up, I've got a shorter version of it. So this is a lock for the hitch, so you can lock it up. Don't want to steal it. I've got all the manuals to the original trailer, to the fan, etc. There's a Volkswagen first aid kit in here. Those are those speakers that I showed you earlier. Inside this compartment, which unscrews, there's a fuse panel for all the electrical on the 12-volt system. Inside this compartment here, there's 3 finger levers, and then there's a key lock. There's also a key lock on this upper one too. They're key-like. In this compartment, you have an upper shelf Coleman stove. I put these brackets around it so it sits here, doesn't fall out or slide around. Igloo cooler, does both 12 volt and 110. All the adapters are inside. There's a Sunbeam ceramic heater that plugs in for shore power if you want heat inside. I've never had to use it. I've camped in the snow, I never had to use it, but my body temperature tends to run a little warmer, so someone else might need it. This is the breaker box down here for the shore power. There's 2 15-amp breakers. There's an outlet down here. There's also an outlet inside the main cabin in the footwell area. It is expandable. When I first built this, I had a air conditioner in the front of it, and I decided I didn't like that wall air conditioner. I took it out and I just I filled it in the wall. I put the diamond plate on the front. I put a new panel in the footwell. It came in the footwell area, so it wasn't something I really needed. The fan does everything I need. There's 4 wheel chocks that come with it. I got 2 brand new propane cylinders I'm throwing in. There's a propane Coleman lantern, flashlight, and if your car has the big square hitch, this is a 1 7/8" hitch for it. If you have the smaller style box end, I have one of those. If not, they're easy to get from Walmart or Home Depot or whatever. So this is one of those lights that's controlled from inside on the switches I showed you. This is the other one here. Tires are still really new looking. They're in great shape. I bought them brand new. They're 14-inch. This originally had the little tiny, like 10-inch wheels on it. When we built the trailer, we did an axle flip, put the bigger wheels on it, put the bigger fenders on it. These fenders are painted, and they're also texture coated with like a bed liner texture. Not the real heavy texture, it's really light. We just redid that too because we had a little bit of paint flaking going on. The jacks for the rear are here. You just swing down in the place, and I can't do it with one hand, but you can set those in place and adjust just to stabilize the rear of it. So when you're camping, if you get a little rowdy in there or moving around or whatever, it's not, the whole thing's not moving around, it's staying nice and secure. That's pretty much it. 1 7/8" hitch. This jack here swings up out of the way. It's got a wheel. It rolls around real easy. One person can push this thing around to push into a garage. Safety chains are there. It takes a flat 4 plug, which is standard. This door has a double lock feature like all RV doors have. So one locks the handle, the other one's a deadbolt. Inside operations, that's your swing for your deadbolt there. So I just made this curtain out of an old pillowcase to try to provide a little privacy for that window there. This window does not open, it's fixed. I've got another curtain in there that I made for it too, and I just got that pinned up out of the way. So the tail lights on here, I just replaced them. They're LED, they're sealed. I got rid of the incandescents. My son bumped this into something inside my warehouse when he was pushing it in the other day and broke one of the old tail lights. So I used that as an excuse to upgrade them. I also have the key for the Thule box to lock it. That's screwed into the roof. The screws are sealed with silicone, so there's no leaks. The roof has never leaked a drop. I've been in Oregon in torrential rain, up in the California Sierras. I've had it in snow, I've had it in rain, I've had it in heat, and not like desert heat or anything, but I've had it in warm climate. It does extremely well. So I had a bunch of different stickers on here. They're like surf and BMX related and skateboard stuff. Anyway, we took them all off. There might be a little bit of residue left. I tried to get it all off. I left the Sublime sticker. I didn't want to peel that. If you want to peel it off, then we can. No big deal. I also replaced these upper reflectors. The old ones had faded, so these are brand new. Sorry if I'm moving the camera around real fast. I hope I'm not getting you motion sick. The license plate is a permanent trailer plate. That means you don't have to do an annual registration. There's a $15, $30, something like that fee due every 5 or 10 years. That's it. So you don't have to insure it if you don't want to. When it's hooked up to your vehicle, it's covered by your vehicle insurance. If for some reason it came off your car, if your hitch failed or whatever, or if somebody hit it, it's all covered under your car insurance. So you can put special insurance on if you want, but you don't have to. And like I said, this store's in your garage, so if you have a 2-car garage or 1-car garage, it fits in there perfectly. All right, any questions? Go ahead and feel free to let me know. Thanks.